Alright guys, getting ready to start the next project, which is going to be Kit from Knight Rider. Kit will be the next hero to join the Automotive Avengers. Now this kit's going to be a little different like the last one. I had so much fun with all the custom work on the Angel build that I decided I'm going to get a little more ambitious in this build. This is going to be a in-universe build, in which case Kit will be built the same way, the way he was depicted in the show. In which case he won't have the Chevy V8 engine that comes with this kit. But I am going to custom fabricate a turbo engine, a turbine engine that will fit within the engine compartment. The entire undercarriage will be sealed, and I am going to somehow, haven't figured out how yet, fabricate vents, turbo jet vents for his jumping ability. As in the show, every time he jumped, it's because he fired off the turbo jets from underneath. So that's going to require some custom fabrication of vents, and I'm going to seal the entire chassis as at the speeds that Kit travels. A smooth underbody is going to be very important for airflow, much like today's supercars, where most of them have just a flat underbelly as opposed to all the nooks and crannies. They cover it with a long flat panel so that the air flows smoothly underneath the car. Now I'm going to do that because, at least in my mind, that's exactly what Kit would have looked like. Air management would have been very important at the speeds at which Kit travels. And I don't think this would cut it. So there's going to be an entire custom panel installed underneath here. It's going to have the turbo vents in it, some sort of sci-fi futuristic detailing. The engine compartment is going to be filled with a turbine engine and piping and tubing. Not really sure how or what I'm going to be doing there, but that's what I'm aiming to do. The interior will be stock Kit from the TV show, as that's the one part of the car that we did see a lot of. The wheels, I will be using the wheels that were shown on the show because I still want it to look like Kit, just with the custom touches that will make Kit really Kit. Now the car comes with smoked windows, as well as another set of clear glass. Haven't decided which ones I'm going to use yet. And these are the front and rear bumpers to make Kit, because this is basically just a Trans Am kit. A 1983 Trans Am kit, which they added the custom rear bumpers, the custom kit dash. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. Come on, focus. Let me see if I can focus on that. Give you guys a good look at the dash. There it is. Here we have the dash. It has the TV screens, all the buttons and knobs. They have decals to really dress all of this up, which is going to look really nice. The center console also is dressed up. Okay, let's see. Can we get a focus on that? Camera's not really cooperating tonight, but that's going to have all sorts of high-tech sci-fi looking goodies. Most of these parts here will not be used. There are tons of engine parts. Here's another part of the center console and more controls. And let's see if we can give you a good look at that. Come on, focus. There we go. More control panels and consoles and buttons. So that we will be using. Most of what's in here, if it's not interior related, will not be used. The suspension just to be able to attach the wheels and tires to the car will be used. And I'll show you one more thing, which is new to me, as I've never done this before on a model. Give me 1 second, we'll be right back. Okay, this is going to be one of the crowning touches on this kit. These are the LEDs which will make Kitt's red electronic eye, much as it's seen in the box cover. And if you've ever seen the show, the eye just goes back and forth across the nose, and these lights, when arranged in the proper order, will simulate that back and forth movement. This lighting kit is from a company called Evan Designs, and this is their Knight Rider Lights kit, which is 6 red nano LEDs, circuit board control, which gives you the scanning light effect that's seen on kit. Running on 5 to 12 volts. I have it hooked up to a 9-volt battery now. And when arranged in the proper order, you'll see the lights just go back and forth on the front of the car. It will be inserted here, where the kit wants you to just paint red here. This is where I will be inserting the lights. So I will be drilling small holes there and installing a frosted clear panel across the front. And there we'll have Kitt's roving eye right in there. So this is going to involve a lot of custom work, as I've got to figure out where I'm going to put the power source, if I can mount it in the car, or if not, I will have to build a base for this car where I will be able to put the power source under the base. The kit is wired with 2 switches in line. One which will be used for these lights, and one for a separate red and blue flashing light, which I am going to try and see if I can install in the dashboard, as this dashboard comes with an entire decal set. I am going to see if somehow I can illuminate this decal set if I'm doing a little custom work behind it, and give us a lit dashboard. This is going to be a really tricky project, and should be fun, or it could be a complete and total disaster. The body is going to require quite a bit of work, as it does have mold lines which will have to be removed, but since it is just a Trans Am kit, it also has the Trans Am emblem here, has the Turbo Trans Am emblem here, and the Indianapolis 500 emblem here. So this body has served a multitude of purposes over the years for MPC, and all of those have to be removed because Kitt does not have any of that badging. The one thing that I think I'm going to have to leave out is the venting on the back of the fender, as I don't have any way of replicating that as of now. So I think that is something, the one detail I'm going to have to do without, and I think I can live with that considering everything else I'm doing to this car. So all these parts need a good washing, as I can feel the oil on it, and I actually saw a fingerprint in it. So after a good washing, then we're going to start, and we'll see if this project will go well or if it will just blow up in my face. So come along for the ride, because you never know how this is going to go. All right, see you in the next one.